Nobody is paying me to tell you this. This is just me being vulnerable right now on the camera and kind of letting you know where I am and can speak for itself. Some of the things that he's been dealing with, but me personally, I've been going through it, and I didn't want to. I didn't want those things though to mess up my commitment to you and this community. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Reggie Winston, and this is the Better Barber Podcast. If this is your first time, I want you to understand here we believe that together we can make barbers better. And if barbers get better, the community they serve get better. And if this is not your first time and you're a returning spectator or community supporter, we truly appreciate it. And when I say we, I want to introduce you to my partner, Mr. Amazing Ant.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Amazing Ant in the building, man. Let's go, man. We got a great session today.
Yes, sir. Man, we got some topics, man, and it's been for both of us, man. It's been a real challenging uh, couple days since we talked last, and been able to sit down and do this. Um, Kind of going through some family tragedies and big life changes, man, and we're just trying to figure life out and going through some mental things. And so, if today, man, we seem a little off or our energy is off, please give us a pass. My wife told me this morning, even Superman had to get his cape clean, so you can't be Superman every day. Um, so we truly appreciate it. We want to say at this moment, man, make sure you check in on your mental health. A lot of people go to the gym and work on their physical health. A lot of people talk about dieting, so they work on the internal, their organs and things of that nature. But you also got to work on your mind, and you got to put your mind through the right gym with the right workout with the right trainer. So check in with your therapist or counselor. There are a lot of online things you can do like BetterHelp. Nobody is paying me to tell you this. This is just me being vulnerable right now on the camera and kind of letting you know where I am and can speak for itself. Some of the things that he's been dealing with, but me personally, I've been going through it, and I didn't want to. I didn't want those things though to mess up my commitment to you and this community. So appreciate that. But we're gonna definitely talk about some other things today. Champ, I know I just said a lot, and if
hmm
you want to piggyback, and if you want to just kind of give some people some encouragement or just kind of insight on man how you been feeling, man. And
Yeah, it's been a challenging time right now. We both had some traumas, or dealing with things internally. Like for me, I just lost my brother, so that was kind of
mm-hmm,
major, major for me. But
mm-hmm,
it's like I think it's not even the fact of losing him; it's the fact that like I haven't been able to process it.
yeah,
So without being able to process, it's just bottled up feelings.
for sure.
So I feel you.
Yeah, man, it's like not dealing with it. It's like the shoes in the middle of the floor, like right, especially at the doorway too. Bro, you'll stumble over every time, but until you actually do something with them shoes and put them out of the way. Yeah, it's challenging, bro. You talked about losing your brother, man. We also lost a client, 5-year-old kid, man, who's an amazing kid. Shout out to
Well,
Beanie, man.
Marcus.
R.I.P. to Marcus, man. 5-year-old kid, man, who brightened up everybody's day. Um, just a genuinely great kid. I remember him all the time running through this barbershop to give us hugs. When he gets some new shoes, how
Oh
slow he
yeah.
walked, so you can see his shoes.
Right.
Ah, man, I miss Marcus, man. It was a rough time, man. Dealing with that situation. Um, but yeah, man, it's been a challenging few weeks, y'all. So if you're going through something, man, know that you're not alone. Um, your problem is definitely significant. Everybody has some problems. Everybody's going through something, but yours are significant, and you should find somebody to talk to. Don't just find anybody though, because everybody's not going to be good with your vulnerable moments and your
Right.
your your feelings. Find some real certified help. that can actually talk to you and walk you through your feelings and help you process these things. A good counselor and a good therapist ain't gonna tell you what to do. They're gonna help you discover what's best for you, and it's gonna ask you the right questions, and they're gonna listen. The other day, man, I was I was trying to open up and share where I was at with some people,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't feel like they were listening.
Right.
Right? They were just it felt like they were telling me what I was dealing with without listening to anything. And honestly, man, just kind of thinking about it at this very moment, I really didn't have anything to tell them other than I won't feeling right. I didn't get the opportunity to really process what I was feeling. I did though speak to a few people, man, who love me, who asked me some good questions that made me go back and to myself and just kind of think. Shout out to my wife who asked me like, "When the last time you felt this way?"
Right.
I never even thought about that, and I started thinking. It took me a few days to figure out last time I felt this way, and I'm glad to have some people in my circle, man, in my life who truly care about me for no reason. To be loved unconditionally is a really amazing thing, dog. To know I can mess up, I can look ugly, I can be ugly, I can be stinking. People still like, bro, I love you. Come on, man, I got you. Let me clean you up. Yeah. But anyway, man, let's get on to the hot topic, man. Um, let's talk about something. I think you shared it in the group chat the other
What's
day.
that?
The $5 haircuts.
Woo. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just driving and I was going to daycare pick up my son and then I got to the traffic light and I looked to my left and someone had posted a $5 sign for haircuts. And I was like, yo, like I think I was just more amazed that like you attached it to the stop sign, like and it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But
What do you like? Get. I'm gonna tell you what I felt from that, but tell me exactly what you felt from it. If you can dig in deep a little bit, man. Tell me when you saw $5 haircuts on a white poster board stapled to the light pole. Where did your mind go?
I mean, I had mixed emotions because I've been there, starting in the career, like, cutting in the kitchen and getting $5 a haircut all the way up to like college. So I get it. I mean, I respect the hustle, but also on the flip side, like, I feel like you taking away from the craft too.
Mm,
So it was kind of mixed emotions.
mhm, mhm. I was thinking, man, like I remember being there, and everybody I know that was there and took the real commitment of going to barber school and getting the license are pretty much successful barbers. Cause that is a different type of grind
Hmm.
to get nothing or just only charge $5 and being in a place where you're not confident and you know you're not there yet to charge more.
Hmm.
So you just like, man, if I can get any rep I can, I'm gonna do it. And to be bold enough to go buy some poster board and get some markers and write that big old $5 sign and their phone number, that's a bold person, dog. That's a person who is not making no excuses, or they're not making all the excuses, right? They say, you know what, I'm gonna put myself out there. I remember me holding signs like that on New Bern Avenue.
Hmm.
I was in barber school then, and it was super slow in the barber school.
Right.
And I realized then I cannot depend on the barber school to provide me customers.
Right.
If I want to be successful in this game, I have to work for my own customers. So in barber school, I would stand outside with poster board just to get a client. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a different type of like I want this. So seeing that in that group chat made me remind myself. It reminded me of standing on New Bern Avenue, saying either free haircuts or $5 haircuts, because I know I need these 300 haircuts before I get out of barber school.
Right.
Like we had to do a achievement. I don't know about any other barber school.
Yeah,
We
it's
had to do
old
a
school.
certain amount of
Yeah.
haircuts
Yeah.
before we could even get our graduating
Right.
papers. So I'm like, yo, I would do it for free. Like whatever I got to do to win, and I knew at that moment, man, like I really wanted this thing. So seeing that in that group chat, I know a lot of people probably think, man, $5, oh, they messing it up for us, or they messing up the craft, or
That's what I said.
they.
Like I had mixed emotions.
I know
It
people feel that way.
it instantly transformed you back to that person you were at that moment when you was
Hmm.
charging that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Like the grind, I get it.
I remember
Like you said,
charging
like
20, 25, and my skills weren't there, dog. I was really a $5 barber, but whew, yeah,
so. Like I said, I respect the hustle. I get it.
yeah. What else, man? It reminded me of, man. It just took me back, bro. Um, I remember in barber school, everywhere I went, I had my little like clipper set. I'm at the family reunion doing haircuts. I'm everywhere, bro. I'm taking my joints to work. I used to work in a warehouse overnight. Man, I remember I'm taking my clippers to the
Getting the
locker
reps in.
room, tearing people hairlines up. But I needed to learn. I needed it, man. So all those people I jacked up, I appreciate you. I owe you a good haircut. Hopefully I get the opportunity to actually lace you now. I know you see my stuff on social media. I'm that dude now, and I appreciate you for helping me become that dude. It's crazy, man. You ever look back at your old haircuts and be like, what in the world was I thinking?
Yeah, I
Boy,
see.
I knew those dogs. Oh, I knew they were fire. You
I didn't
couldn't
have
tell me them
pictures.
days on fire.
I didn't have pictures of the ones like the early beginning, like in the kitchen. But
Yeah,
I have all the ones from barber school, after barber school to now, like, and then Facebook.
yeah.
Every now and then send me ones about like, okay,
When I first got in, Instagram just like allowed. Instagram had just switched over from iPhone only to all like both sides, and I had an Android, so that was where I was at.
hmm
And bruh, I had know nothing about no photography then. But I put every filter on them things.
oh yeah,
Oh, it was terrible.
oh yeah.
But bruh, just looking back, man, you see progress. You know, earlier was talking about just how sometimes we judge ourselves, right? And
hmm
like, man, you ain't did nothing. You ain't there yet. But when you look back and see how much you have accomplished,
Transform,
oh
like,
man, it's ridiculous, dog. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Man, it's crazy, man. Reminds me of the drive, right? I was driving from LA to Vegas one day by myself,
hmm
and God told me about the journey is better than getting to the destination,
hmm
right? That drive is better than actually reaching the destination.
that's what the growth is.
Oh man, and it's beautiful, right? You see so much. You can look out to that window over there, see something. You can look over there, see something. You can look in the rear view, see where you came from, what you just passed. And it reminded me like I had to pull over. And in life, you're gonna have to pull over sometimes,
hmm
right? You're gonna have to gas up. You're gonna have to take a bathroom break. You're gonna have to sometimes enjoy whatever you pass through. Could you imagine taking a road trip from here to California and never stopping?
Mm.
Like, bro, you done pass so many beautiful things. Like 40, I-40 right here, take you all the way to California. You're gonna pass through Oklahoma, Tennessee. You're gonna pass a lot of things that you could have stopped at and just enjoy briefly.
Taking the moment.
Exactly. And I think that as people, man, as barbers, we got to do that for ourselves. So whoever that $5 barber is, man,
I thought about calling, text him,
I want to. Yeah, we got to call them, man. We got to
just
call
say, hey,
them.
man, come in for the day, man. See
Matter
what
of
it's really
fact, we
like.
gotta check. We gotta vet them first. See if they're going to barber school. They're trying. If they're not going to barber school, I'm not gonna deal with them because it's a. It's you appreciate this thing a little differently when you go through that process.
First, you gotta find out how old it is.
Right.
Person might not even be, might still be in high school.
Right. We're gonna call him up, man. If we vet him, y'all, we're gonna bring him to the podcast to talk about where he is in his journey. That's a bet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Um, recently, man, here, man, we went up in our pricing. Um, and some things significantly, some things we just kind of cleaned up. Prime example, our basic haircut was $25, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I say basic, it was basic. It was just a haircut with clippers. Then if you want a razor, we added 5. If you want enhancement, it was another 5. Shampoo was 10. So instead of just nickel and diamond and trying to, I just said haircut will be 35. So we added $10, and that includes razor, that includes enhancement. Still not shampoo. How's the feedback been for that? If in your opinion, you've been here, you experienced it.
Um, It's been great. I mean, the initial first response is, "Oh, y'all went up on price," but then when they see what's all included, because like you said before, it was just haircut and that was it. It was no incentives. So now to know that like you could pay that one price and you get everything with it,
Hmm.
so it's been a better outcome.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we still added value to the service. If we increase the price, we get more money for it, but we added value to it. Now, in the past, a haircut and facial hair was $40. Now it's 55. Is
Hmm.
that correct?
Hmm.
And I know that was a shocker for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Um, and a lot of it for me was okay. The haircut is 35, and we charge 25 for a beard trim. Charging 40 it ain't the math ain't mathing. That
Right.
means we only charging $5 more.
Right.
And then if we went up to 45, so we're only charging $10 more for something we charge $25 for.
Hmm.
So I'm like, nah, okay, I'd rather charge $20 extra on the haircut. So that's how I got the number from 40 to 55. I know that's a shocker for a lot of people, but I think what we provide is worth it, dog. The service we give, man, it's worth it. I think we also included like 5 more minutes into that service as
Hmm.
well, so we can get it right and we can do our best job on it. Um, and I will be, let's just forthcoming to say, some people do have like dreads or whatever, and they just getting tapers and edge up, um, and they don't feel like the price is fair to them. And I understand why they say that. The flip side, though, don't do that taper right and see what happens. And charge less and get the taper wrong, or charge less and don't get the edge up right.
Hmm.
They will still be upset. So I'm gonna charge what I want to charge. I'm gonna charge this. If you don't want to pay it, I understand. I promise you, I'm gonna get this thing right. I'm
Right.
gonna take my time. I'm gonna give you the detail you want. It's gonna look perfect. The blend's gonna match on both sides, and we'll go get you out this door. And your beard will be on point.
Hmm.
So I understand that. We also went up from $50 for we had a haircut, facial hair, and shampoo. Went up to 65, I think it is.
Hmm.
Basically, it's $10 more. Shampoo adds $10 more to the service. Um, I think I think the price is justifiable, not only for the service itself, and everything in life is more expensive now, but the experience we provide here at the barbershop, the ease of booking online, um, the location we at, how things are set up in here, the experience, just the simple stuff, man. Speaking to people when they come to the door, how
Right.
we answer the phone, how we actually interact with people. We have support staff here, so the barbers can keep cutting hair. They ain't got to stop and try to do all these other things while they're cutting hair. Um, just the overall experience, I think, commands the price that we're asking. Because I see other people charge it who definitely ain't got none of the experience,
Customer
and
service
the
ain't like
service
that.
is terrible.
Right.
And it's another part of this whole thing too, man. Is we put a lot of money into marketing and advertising and getting customers through in the door. So that stuff costs. So you gotta equate those costs into your service and your pricing.
Hmm.
But we rolling, man.
Like I said, there haven't been no
It's only up.
backlash.
It's only up too, baby.
Yeah, ain't been no.
Until grow really get the nonprofit y'all's grooming resources and opportunities. My goal with that is to open up a location where we don't charge anything. It's free haircuts for that community. We will definitely be targeting low income communities, maybe close to some colleges. So like St. August Shaw, somewhere around there, where we're not charging a dime for haircuts. Our money will be like our barbers will be paid by donations of people who either live in that community or outside of that community who just want to help that particular community. So yeah, that's the only time I'm not charging no money. Like I'm gonna get my coins. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah, oh
saying?
yeah.
We done put that $5 in. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We done did them days, so we got to make up for that money we missed at this point. And I always think, man, could you imagine telling your child or your somebody you love, I can't do this because I ain't got it.
It's frustrating.
But we give these favors to these people who not really they're not in that part, that circle in our life. That makes sense.
Mhm.
They want us to give them discounts or do favors for them while our kids are, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, but I also got to take care of home first. That's my first ministry.
Right.
So yeah,
That's the main responsibility.
absolutely. Man, we also, man, increase our membership pricing, man. I know a lot of people, man, reach out to me, ask me how this membership work. This is your first time, first or second time doing memberships.
What?
Is the barbershop, this location, this barbershop, your first time doing like monthly memberships, anything like that? This is a first experience for you? You've done that before in the past?
Oh no, the barbershop. Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Mhm.
Now, I tell people all the time, if you're in a regular booth rent shop where everybody can kind of control their own thing, they got their own customers,
Mhm.
it will not work.
Nope.
It's not going to work. You'll be shooting yourself in the foot trying to do something like we do, especially at the scale we do it. But far as a commission shop, we all a team. We all work together. I tell everybody like they're our customer, not one individual customer. Cause if Ant can't be here, I can step in. If I can't be here, Ant can step in. Whatever, we all can do this together.
Right.
It works for us. What we do, y'all, is we charge one price a month for unlimited services. We have three different tiers. One is just a haircut, and one is a haircut with beard, and the other includes a shampoo. We're going to be introducing two more memberships in the near future because we're getting multiple, more locations, and we have bars in our barbershop. So these memberships will include some drink passes, I would
Right.
like to say, and be able to go to different locations. Um, we went up on prices on memberships. Right now, our haircut is 35, right? So unlimited haircuts get you it's only $80 a month. So if you're that type of person that like to come every 2 weeks, you're basically paying for it in the $80 a month. It's gonna be like $5 extra. But if you like to come every week, you gotta understand now that $80 is $20 basically every week when you come into the barbershop for a haircut. Like I said, our price now for a haircut is 35. That's about the industry average in our area is about 30, $35 for a haircut. Of course, you're gonna have your 17 and 18 and $20 haircuts, but you also got some people who are charging 40 and 45 for a haircut. So we're right there in the middle. We're competitive with a lot of different options for customers to go to. But I don't think we compete with anybody on what we provide. I think we're at the top tier of what we provide to our customers. 7 days a week.
Mhm.
Um, we open late. Like I said, we got customer service down to a science almost. If anybody say we ain't got good customer service, I dare them go find it somewhere in another barbershop.
Won't
That's
get it.
better. I dare them.
Won't get it.
I dare them. We remember we had that one situation. A customer called. She was upset how you spoke to her on the phone. I'm like, I know Ant. Ant is not no rude person.
Right.
It was you with the bad energy, and he's trying to help you through a process.
Trying to navigate it through. Didn't want to hear it.
Didn't want to hear it, only to come back around, and we have to explain the same thing he explained to you in the email. I guess you can hear it in the email better. But it was just weird, man. I dare anybody try to find a better customer service experience than our barbershop. So it's justifiable, man. The memberships, man, are really dope. I'm glad we were able to introduce it to the industry. Um, Another one of the first to do something to be innovative.
Mhm.
Also, what we did here was put a bar in the barbershop. They had like wine and stuff in nail salons and hair salons, but no barbershop in the area had like a bar
Full
in it.
bar.
Yeah, so we doing our thing, man, and we're gonna continue to innovate and try to push the boundaries and push the industry forward. You know, I told you about this one of my OGs, man. I thought he was OG. I thought he was a good dude, man. He told me I'm ruining, I'm killing the industry. I'm ruining this thing, man. What I'm doing for the industry is not good.
Sometimes it's because you made the idea or the decision first
Come
to
on,
do it.
man.
That's all it is.
And some old cats, man, they haters, dog. They just gonna hate from afar, man. They go watch all
But
the
if they done
news
it
and they gonna
first,
hate, dog.
if they done it first,
Yeah.
so.
But hey, I
But the
can't.
only thing we ain't gonna do is the AI cuts, no man.
Yeah,
We ain't
AI.
gonna have no robots in here.
Not yet.
Not
I've been thinking about it, champ. Think about it. Let's think about it now. The robot ain't gonna call out of work because of any situation. They might break down or need some software updates. But what if we just did basic buzz cuts? All right, let the robot do it, and we can clean it up at the end.
Oh man, I just see somebody's ear coming off, or I see something going wrong, especially with the razor. And, woo.
No razors, no razor, just clippers.
Hey, you put the clip in the wrong spot. Yeah, it's gonna do some damage.
Eyebrows on.
I don't know, man.
Okay,
Maybe.
what about this then? A DIY barbershop with one registered barber at all times. You pay $5-10 to use the tools to cut your own hair. We just charge it by the hour. You rent the space for an hour, whatever. You get to cut your hair. You can cut your son's hair. We got professional tools here, and we have a registered barber who can clean up the end. Like if you having some issues or some challenges, the registered barber can come fix it up for you.
That sounds like school.
What I'm saying is, let's say you're a parent.
Right.
You want to cut your own hair.
Yeah.
And your son's hair, but you don't want to go spend $100-something on clippers. And you don't want to get the BS clippers from Walmart. You know, we got some professional tools here. It's already station set up. And you do your own hair. Because that don't sound like school to me. That still sound like school?
The part where, because like at some point, you're going to have to be guided. Because like you just can't pick it up and just start doing it.
Yeah.
So it becomes the instructor then, in my mind.
That's what I say. Okay, yeah, that one registered barber, is what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll have to come in and just kind of make sure everything is good, make sure everything is clean after the person is done. Kind of like, I got the idea because I went to a dog grooming spot, and you clean your own dog.
Okay.
You shampooed them, you brushed them, you did all the stuff, you did the nails. They provided all the tools and everything you needed. But they let you do it, so it was a lot cheaper than dropping your dog off and let somebody else do it.
I get it. I see it.
People ain't dogs, though.
No, but I mean, I see the concept. I mean, it just initially when you said it, that was a first thought. But like,
yeah,
I can see it working.
We'll figure it out, man. It might not be ready yet. Let's keep increasing.
There's a lot of things that may not be ready. It's just how you present it.
Barbers, keep spending, keep increasing the price of your haircut so I can put this idea out. A DIY barbershop. Just a couple barbers on duty. They just kind of observing and watching, making sure you're doing your thing. Mm-hmm. If you need help, they'll step in and help you. Yeah. Just a little bit. We might have to charge more for that. Yeah. All right, cool, y'all. Oh, let's cut this off, man. We forgot this podcast was on, man. We're giving ideas over here, man. Hey, cut this off.
Call free game.
Shit, man. I'm tired of giving free. Shoot. I'm tired. I'm ready to get paid.
Right.
But yeah, man. Man, we at the end of the year now, my boy.
Fourth quarter.
24 coming, dog. Kobe year. How you gonna act?
Crazy. I'm going all in.
Yes, sir. Just never mind. I was about to say something bad. I'll say something bad. I'm glad I stopped myself.
Hey.
Oh boy. All right, y'all. Man, me get my butt to this therapy session up to 10:42. It's not this thing on out, champ. I appreciate you, champ. Thank you for all you do, man.
Appreciate you, man.
I'm back. This is my week back in the shop too.
Hey, man, let's come back like it never left.
I got in a little bit slowly, man, but I'm back this week. I'm back, and I'm excited, man, to catch up with everybody. Not only did the barbershop prices go up, my prices went up a little bit too. My prices went up too. Yeah, I'm gonna get you where I'm at too. We gotta figure that out.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you gotta get your price because you too good of a barber. You stay busy, dog. We'll figure it out. Y'all, this is the Better Barber Podcast. My name is Reggie Winston, and again, it's my boy Amazing Ant, Mr. MLB, right here in North Carolina himself. Make sure y'all tune in with Ant and just check in with him, cause next year, man, it's gonna be 10 years for your barber show, right? He's gonna do it bigger and better, and man, this thing is gonna be ridiculous.
Selling out the arena this time.
We're going to the arenas, baby. My man started off in a room, then he got the whole dang on ballroom at a hotel. Now he's going to the arenas. So y'all get with Amazing Ant, man, MLB. The name of the IG for North Carolina
NC Trade Show.
NC Trade Show. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in with them. We're looking for vendors. We're looking for showcasers. Definitely competition. So we're gonna have competitors, but we're looking for just everyday people who want to see something dope with hair art and just barbering in general, man, and showmanship. I want y'all to be tuned in and get these tickets early for this event. Don't wait till the last minute. And yeah, my name is Reggie Winston. If you have any questions, man, please feel free to drop them in the comments. We're going to try to get back to you as soon as possible. Shout out to Brock. Shout out to Antoine, man, for always holding us down and doing the thing. If you need life insurance, hit my boy Brock up, or you can hit me up. We're going to make sure you square it away. Your credit right. Amazing Ant again. Going to help you with your credit, or you just want to start an LLC, your own business. Hit my boy Ant up. He got you. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. To the next
Peace.
episode.